Our planet is home to some truly stunning landscapes, from towering mountains to lush forests. Yet, not all corners of the Earth are inviting. There are places so dangerous, so hostile, that they remain off-limits to most people. These spots aren't just tough to get to, they can kill you in an instant. Whether it's venomous creatures, erupting volcanoes, or extreme climates, some places on Earth are downright lethal. And yet, they're real. Join us as we explore the 15 most terrifying places in nature, and trust us, you definitely won't want to pack your bags for any of these. Let's start with number 15, Snake Island, Brazil. If you've got a thing for snakes, and we mean a serious thing, then Snake Island in Brazil might sound like a real adventure. But for the rest of us, this island is a straight-up nightmare. Just 93 miles off the coast of São Paulo, the island is home to thousands of golden lancehead pit vipers, whose venom is so potent it can kill you in just a few hours. Not exactly the vacation you had in mind, huh? The Brazilian government has made it illegal to visit Snake Island, and for good reason. The last known humans to live there were fishermen, but legend says the last fisherman who dared get too close was found dead on his boat, his blood still soaking the deck. So yeah, you won't find any beach resorts here, only deadly snakes and a whole lot of nope. Number 14, Sinabung Volcano, Indonesia. Mount Sinabung in Indonesia is like that unpredictable friend who can be calm one minute and erupt with rage the next. After being dormant for over 400 years, it woke up in 2010 and decided to throw the world a volcanic tantrum. It's been active ever since, spewing hot ash, rocks, and lava that has caused serious damage. The 2010 eruption forced thousands of people to flee, and the eruption in 2019 sent ash and smoke 23,000 feet into the sky. The Indonesian government keeps the area under a level 4 alert, and it's completely off limits to climbers. People living nearby have learned to live in constant fear, as the volcano is always threatening to blow its top again. Imagine living under the shadow of something so volatile. This one's a major stay away unless you have a death wish situation. Nature's fury at its finest. Number 13, Bermuda Triangle. Well, the Bermuda Triangle, aka the place where stuff goes to disappear, is definitely a place of mystery. You've probably heard the stories about planes and ships vanishing into thin air without a trace. The area between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico is known for its strange, unexplained disappearances, with ships and planes disappearing without even sending out a distress signal. Some people believe it's rogue waves, like waves so giant they can reach 100 feet, that swallow entire ships and planes. Others think it's something more supernatural, like alien activity or underwater pyramids messing with navigation systems. Whatever it is, the Bermuda Triangle has a very creepy reputation. It's been a mystery for centuries, and no one has fully cracked why things go missing here. But if you're the adventurous type, maybe don't take a cruise through this spot. There's a lot of WTF vibes to be had here. But if you do love a good mystery, this might just be the ultimate destination for you. Just don't say we didn't warn you. Number 12, Lake Natron, Tanzania. Lake Natron in Tanzania isn't just dangerous, it's straight up creepy. This lake is so caustic it can burn your skin off if you touch it. With a pH level higher than ammonia, it's one of the most alkaline bodies of water in the world. It's the kind of place where you don't want to dip your toes. The lake's harsh chemicals have a terrifying effect on animals that come too close. Birds and small creatures are often found floating lifeless in the water, and some of them turn into the stone as the water dries up. Seriously, birds that fly into the lake become frozen in time, looking like eerie statues. Locals and researchers believe the high temperatures and alkalinity are what lead to the petrification process. If that's not enough to give you nightmares, the lake's deep red color only adds to its sinister vibe. Don't even think about taking a selfie here, unless you're into creepy, fossilized birds. Number 11, Death Valley, California, US. Death Valley is a place so hot it's like Mother Nature's own personal oven. Located in California, this desert holds the title for the hottest place on Earth, with temperatures reaching an insane 134 degrees, or 56.7 degrees. But that's not even the craziest part. It's also the lowest point in North America, sitting 282 feet below sea level. This means Death Valley has the perfect conditions for extreme heat. If you think you can just pop in for a quick look, well, think again. The extreme temperatures can kill you in less than 14 hours without water, and the area's moving rocks? Yeah, they slide across the desert floor, leaving mysterious trails behind them. Scientists still don't fully understand how these rocks get moving. Between the scorching heat and the weird, unexplainable phenomena, this place is more than just a desert. It's a killer. If you want to survive, don't forget your water bottle, sunscreen, and a healthy fear of the desert. Number 10. Danakil Desert, Eritrea. The Danakil Desert in Eritrea isn't just harsh, it's hell on Earth. Located in the Afar Triangle, this barren wasteland is one of the hottest places on the planet, where temperatures regularly soar above 120 degrees. But heat alone doesn't make it lethal. This desert sits atop the world's most active tectonic region, where 3 tectonic plates collide, causing constant seismic activity. Beneath the surface, molten lava bubbles in small volcanoes, while sulfuric fumes and volcanic gas fill the air. The Danakil Depression, a vast, desolate expanse of salt and lava fields, is a place where few dare to tread. At night, the glowing magma creates a mesmerizing yet perilous scene that feels like standing at the gates of hell. The unforgiving terrain, combined with extreme temperatures and volcanic activity, makes this place a true test of survival. Don't expect to find an oasis here, just searing heat, volcanic chaos, and a world few can endure. Number 9. Valley of Death, Russia. The Valley of Death in Russia sounds like something straight out of a horror movie, and frankly, it lives up to the name. Nestled in the remote wilderness of eastern Siberia, this valley is a true enigma. For decades, scientists and adventurers have been trying to unravel its deadly secret. The legend traces back to the 1930s, when 2 hunters stumbled upon a disturbing sight, miles of land covered with the carcasses of dead animals. Not just a few. Hundreds. The hunters, disoriented and dizzy, barely escaped with their lives. It turns out the valley sits above a dormant volcano, and toxic gases like hydrogen sulfide and sulfur dioxide seep out from cracks in the earth. These gases can kill anything that breathes them within minutes, leaving behind bodies preserved for years. Animals, and even humans, who ventured into this forsaken place, have paid the ultimate price. With its eerie, lifeless landscape, it's a place best left undisturbed, unless you're planning to explore from the safety of a helicopter. Number 8. Medidi National Park, Bolivia. At first glance, Medidi National Park in Bolivia might look like something out of a dream, a lush, green paradise teeming with exotic wildlife. But don't be fooled by its picture-perfect beauty. This place is downright deadly. Hidden deep in the heart of the Amazon basin, Medidi is home to some of the world's most dangerous creatures. It's a paradise for toxic spiders, venomous snakes, and bloodthirsty parasites that lurk in the underbrush, ready to strike at the slightest wound. A simple cut or scrape can lead to a tropical infection so severe it can cause dizziness or even death. With over 1,100 species of animals, including jaguars, otters, and crested eagles, this park is a sanctuary for both the breathtaking and the lethal. But the park's beauty is matched only by the extreme danger it poses to the unwary traveler. If you're planning a trip, don't let the allure of nature blind you to the hidden threats waiting in the shadows. Stay close to your guide and tread carefully. This isn't the place for careless adventurers. Number 7. Naka Crystal Cave, Mexico. The Naka Crystal Cave in Mexico isn't just a natural wonder. It's a deadly, sweltering trap for anyone brave or foolish enough to step inside. Buried beneath the Chihuahuan Desert, the cave is home to some of the largest crystals ever discovered, some as tall as redwood trees. But the beauty of these giant crystals is matched only by the hellish conditions within. The air is so thick with humidity and heat that you start to feel like you're suffocating the moment you enter. Temperatures inside the cave regularly soar to 136 degrees, and the humidity can hit 90%. Scientists and explorers can only stay in this crystal paradise for a matter of minutes before their bodies begin to shut down. Equipped with special suits, they may manage to stay for half an hour, but that's about all. For most, the risk isn't worth the reward. Despite its allure, this cave is a furnace from hell, and if you're not prepared, it could very well be your last adventure. Number 6. Kawaan Volcano, Indonesia. Kawaan is a place where beauty collides with danger in the most breathtaking yet terrifying way. Located on the island of Java, this volcano boasts an incredible turquoise acid lake that looks like something from a futuristic movie. But beneath its mesmerizing surface lies a toxic nightmare. The lake, filled with hydrochloric acid more corrosive than battery acid, steams with sulfuric gases that create electric blue flames at night, a stunning yet deadly phenomenon. Despite the constant threat, daring miners risk their lives to extract sulfur from its depths. With nothing more than a wet rag stuffed in their mouths for protection, these workers endure the deadly gas that dissolves their teeth over time. In 1954, the intrepid Canadian explorer George Caranus ventured out on a small rubber boat to measure the lake's acidity, discovering a pH as low as 0.13. Kawaan is undoubtedly one of Earth's most dangerous yet oddly captivating places. Number 5. Mount Washington, New Hampshire, United States. Mount Washington, though not the tallest peak in the world, is arguably one of the deadliest. Known for its ferocious winds, this mountain in New Hampshire has earned a reputation as the most dangerous small mountain on Earth. In 1934, the highest wind speed ever recorded, a staggering 231 miles per hour, was measured on its summit. But it's not just the winds that make Mount Washington a nightmare, it's the bitter cold. Winds gusting at 60 miles per hour combine with temperatures that can plunge to 40-degree Celsius, creating conditions where hypothermia can set in within minutes. Hikers who dare to conquer this mountain must plan meticulously, preparing for the worst weather possible. With over 150 recorded fatalities since 1849, the mountain demands respect. Only the most prepared adventurers dare face its raw power, understanding that Mount Washington is more than just a climb. It's a battle against nature itself. Number 4. Lake Nyos, Cameroon. Lake Nyos, a seemingly serene body of water in central Cameroon, harbors a deadly secret beneath its placid surface. For years, it was a peaceful, picturesque lake, surrounded by villages. But in 1986, the tranquility was shattered when a violent eruption of gas from the depths of the lake unleashed a poisonous cloud of carbon dioxide. The gas, released without warning, surged to 300 feet in the air and spread over the nearby villages. Within hours, over 1,500 people perished, silently asphyxiated by the suffocating gas. The catastrophe was caused by the lake's unique formation, which allowed carbon dioxide to slowly build up beneath the surface. When the gas erupted, it was in such high concentrations that it could suffocate entire communities without a trace of warning. Lake Nyos remains one of the most silent yet deadly natural disasters in modern history, a stark reminder of how nature can turn serene beauty into a killer. Number 3. Fraser Island, Australia. Fraser Island, off the coast of Queensland, Australia, is a land of contrasts, a stunningly beautiful beach that harbors danger at every turn. Known as the world's most dangerous beach, this pristine island offers no safety for the unsuspecting traveler. The water, home to irukandji jellyfish and bluebottles, is teeming with creatures whose venom can paralyze or kill in minutes. The sand itself isn't much friendlier, hiding sharp rocks and sinkholes beneath its surface, waiting for the unwary swimmer to make a fatal mistake. Add to that the island's wild dingoes, a species of wild dog with no fear of humans. They're known to attack if provoked, and tourists often find themselves in precarious situations. Fraser Island's lethal combination of treacherous water, dangerous animals, and hidden hazards makes it a place where beauty is overshadowed by constant peril. It's no wonder the island is best admired from a safe distance. Number 2. Elephant Kingdom, Thailand. The Elephant Kingdom is an attraction like no other, a place where danger is the main draw. Despite its name, it's not a haven for elephants, but rather a terrifying experience for tourists who want to get up close and personal with some of the world's most dangerous reptiles, crocodiles. Here, visitors climb into flimsy metal cages, separated from the massive crocs by little more than a plastic barrel or two. The thrill of feeding these deadly creatures, only inches away, may seem exciting, but the risks are nothing short of catastrophic. In 2016, a viral photo showing tourists dangling food from cages while crocodiles snapped at their hands raised alarms worldwide. The park's safety measures were shockingly lax, with broken rafts and cages prone to tipping over, putting visitors directly in harm's way. After years of controversy, the Thai government finally shut down Elephant Kingdom, but not before countless tourists risked their lives for the ultimate adrenaline rush. Number 1. Island of the Dead Dolls. What could possibly be creepier than a tree full of hanging dolls? How about a whole island of trees full of hanging dolls? Isla de las Muñecas, or Island of the Dolls, is a small island located in a canal south of Mexico City. The island is named for its doll population, a collection of intact toy dolls, doll heads, and other disembodied doll parts that are strung from the island's trees and perched on overhead branches. The dolls were put there by a local man who reported finding a young girl's body washed up on the shore of the island about 50 years ago, according to Atlas Obscura. The man has since died, but the island now serves as a popular and super creepy tourist attraction. Some visitors say they have heard the now decrepit dolls whispering to each other in the treetops. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.